After Saturday's loss. Is it a thing where you just kind of park it, or do you try to learn as much as you possibly can?
Yeah, it's obviously a tough one, not one you can afford this time of year, and I think for us it's just about moving on from it. Got to have a short-term memory, and we only have so many hockey games left to make a push and do our best to try and get in the playoffs. So I got to move on from that one and try and get a win tonight.
What's it like being in the middle of a push here?
Yeah, it's intense. Every day coming to the rink when you have a game is important. It doesn't matter who you're playing or where they are in the standings. You need points, and if you want to get in, there's not a lot of room for error. So for us, it's just about regrouping here, continue to push and put our best foot forward.
26 goals for you this season. How do you kind of assess the year for you, and what's allowed you to find some success in the offensive zone?
Yeah, I think just being greasy and going to the net, and my teammates have done all the work finding me and banking pucks in off me or whatever it may be. So I think for me, it's just about being simple, going to the net, and my teammates are doing a good job of finding me.
Braden Chen is playing his 500th game in a St. Louis Blues uniform. What has he meant to you as a leader and a captain on this team?
Yeah, he's meant a lot to me. 3 years in a row, I stayed at his house throughout camp and the start of the season. So he's been very important in my early stages of my career, and continues to help me to this day with just little tips about the game or life or whatever it may be. So he's obviously our captain, our leader, an amazing presence in our room, and a great player. And he's made a great impact here in St. Louis.
Who did the cooking in the house?
Him and his wife. I didn't do much. I just kind of sat around. They treated me like royalty, so it was great.
Did you at least write down some recipes for yourself?
Yeah, they had a little cookbook, so I asked for recipes here and there when I'm doing my own cooking. But yeah, I definitely miss theirs a lot more than I like mine. So yeah.
Just to change topics here, of course, we know that you're an Oilers fan growing up. What's it like playing against the team you grew up watching for so many years?
Yeah, it's cool. It's kind of surreal. It's a full circle moment. You grow up cheering for them, watching them in playoff runs, and through the years where they weren't so good, and continue to be a supporter all the way up. So it was cool. I still remember sitting on the couch watching other games with my dad, or going to old Rexall place and watching, and so many memories. So it's pretty cool that I'm in the position I am now, where I get to play against them.
Sorry to put you on the spot here, but from the kid who watched the team in Rexall Place to a kid who's in a St. Louis Blues stall getting ready to play against his childhood team, what has Jake Neighbours learned most about himself in this journey?
Yeah, I think just I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know if I've ever been asked that before. I think just what it takes to kind of make it here. I think it's been a long journey, and you learn a lot about yourself, obviously, about what you can go through and how hard you can push yourself. And I'm still learning, still young, and trying to find my way and become better, and not get stagnant. So it's been an incredible journey, but it's really only beginning. So.